Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampingup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today is a national holiday in England. We are all celebrating the Platinum Jubilee of the Queen. And so to mark that occasion, I'm going to make you a red, white and blue celebration card for the Queen. I'm not actually going to post this to Buckingham Palace because, well, firstly, I feel she'll get hundreds of cards, and secondly, I don't think it would ever get to her. But I am going to create my own Jubilee card for you now. So I'm going to be using the Glad We're Friends Cling stamp set, and it has this cute little corgi on it. The Queen's well known for corgis, so I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to steal the crown off the cat to put it on top of the corgi. Because there's no sentiments in this set that basically says let's celebrate or anything like that, I'm going to bring in the Simply Fabulous set, which has let's celebrate and you are simply fabulous. And I'm going to do some watercolour washing so that in the end we will have a card that looks like this. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to talk you through some of the celebrations that we're doing ourselves. Right, I've got Sweet Sorbet and Starry Sky for my red and blue washes, and off we go. I'm going to start off by doing the background of the card, just because that will take a few seconds to dry. So let me just put some scrap paper on here. Right, what you want to do is you want to grab your Sweet Sorbet, open it up, take a block, stamp it in, and then I'm just going to put the lid back on there because I get very, very messy. Starry Sky, again, take a block, stamp it in, and again I'm taking the lid off and putting that back on there. Then you're going to want your spritzer, which I have. I had it 2 seconds ago. I did. Where did I put it? I had it right in front of me. Here it is. It was on my chamois, so that's a key thing actually. Always have a chamois close when you're doing watercolouring because it's key to have that close. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start off with the red, and I'm going to bring this from this corner. I'm just going to do my wash along the top part of the card. Okay, you can go back over and make it darker if you wish. Up to you. Wash that colour out. I'm going to use my chamois just to wipe my my aqua marker out, and then I'm going to come in from this corner with the blue. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash that out. Again, I'm going to use my chamois just to wipe my aqua marker, pick up the colour, and then I'm going to go over the top of the blue. So you can see that it's bleached it a little bit and it's faded it. That's fine. It means we've started off dark in the corner, we've gone to a light, and then we've pulled it into the middle. Okay, I'm going to wipe this out again, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the water on the red. So it will start bleaching the pink and it will pull it into the centre. So you'll get sort of like an off-colour purple as this goes. Okay, you can see where it's starting to merge. Again, just keep dragging the dark into the light, and that will set the card off quite nicely. I am now just going to pop this to the side to dry, and I'm going to pop these on my chamois because they're dangerous. They're going to get really messy if I keep them around. Right, next up, piece of scrap basic white, and you want the corgi, and you want the cat, and you want your Memento ink pad. So to start off with, I'm just going to stamp my corgi. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp my cat. Now I don't want the fan and I don't want the cat, I just want the crown and I just want the corgi. Okay, so it doesn't matter that it's messy on the other bits. Okay, for colouring purposes, I'm going to be using Dark Daffodil Delight on the crown. Okay, and on the corgi, I'm going to be using Light and Dark Cajun Craze, and I'm also going to be using the ivory. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the ivory first of all, brush tip, and I'm going to go over the ear, and you'll notice this is not neat at all. It was never intended to be. It is just to get the colour onto my little pooch. Now, I'm not sure the name of the pooch of the Queen's corgis. I know she's got quite a few. Not sure the names of them, so I'm going to call this corgi Elizabeth, after the Queen. Oh, actually, could that be choosing because I'm calling her a dog? Oh, I don't know. But we'll call her Lizzie. Lizzie the corgi. This is the Dark Cajun Craze, and I'm just going around the edge of my corgi now. Colouring that in. And I'm just going around the edge here. Again, colouring that in. And then I'm going to use the light to go over the white bits and blend it all together. So yes, the whole country over here has got a bank holiday. We had a bank holiday on Thursday and we've got one today again on Friday. For myself, I'm going to my nan's care home. You've probably heard me speak about my nan loads. She's an absolutely wonderful lady. She thinks an awful lot of the royal family. She's a proper monarchist. And the care home are having a Jubilee party this afternoon. So we're going to be doing that. There's going to be cakes and music and karaoke and all the fun stuff. So that's going to be really great fun to partake in. And then afterwards, we're escaping. So while the rest of the country carries on celebrating and has parties, my family and I are escaping to the Peak District. So for those outside of the UK who've not heard of the Peak District, it's wonderful. It is beautiful, all countryside, some gorgeous walks, some rivers, really pretty, really nice. And we're going there. Right, snippety snip. Fussy cutting out my corgi and fussy cutting out my crown. Yeah, so the Peak District is probably about 3 hours from where I live, but we've Airbnb'd a cute little cottage. It's got a patio with barbecue and everything else on. So we're going up there after my nan's party. We're all going to stay together, play a few sort of family games, have a barbecue, chill. We're taking the dogs and we're just going to have a really good relaxing sort of time to mark the Queen's Jubilee. It just sounds really fun for us, and actually having the time off work is great because we can all just chill and relax. So that's our plans for the Jubilee. I know sort of around where I live and around where my mum lives, there's lots of sort of street parties and park parties going on. It's a real big thing over in the UK. So that is why I'm doing my little card. So I'm just cutting Lizzie out. And then I'm going to cut my crown out. Around her little pawsies. And there she is. You'll notice I've actually cut it on the line, which is what I'm going to do on the crown. But to make it easier on the crown, I'm actually going to cut the little circle bits that are at the top off So it is literally just a crown. And that's going to go on top of her head. So for that, what you want to do is just grab a dimensional, put that underneath that tuft of hair, and then you just rest the crown on top like that. Okay, so then you can bring in your card base, which is now dried, and you want to bring in your card, fold it and burnish it. You want a lot of glue on this, so when you actually do a full watercolor wash, it bows the paper. When it dries, the paper goes quite hard but doesn't sit flat. So you want to try and get as much glue as this on possible so that it sits flat on your card base and it doesn't lift off. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Red at the top, blue at the bottom. Okay, and if you're stuck, you can just use your bone folder and push that on. Okay. Sentiment wise, I've used the Simply Fabulous set, Let's Celebrate and You Are Simply Fabulous. And you can use your memento for this. So You're Simply Fabulous. And Let's Celebrate. And then what you want to do is you want to work out where your little dog is going to go. Okay, so I've got the gold twine, which is just here. And you want to work out where the dog's going to sit. So run yourself 4 knuckles. I don't know how else to measure that than tell you it's knuckles worth of gold twine. My dog's going to sit here, so pop some adhesive just onto that gap there, underneath where the dog's going to be, and pop your twine through the adhesive. Now you can move these any which way you want to move them. Take the back of the corgi off so you can stick Lizzie right down. There she is, looking simply fabulous. Bring in your brushed metallics, dots, and you can pop her little gold dots all the way around her. And there is your card. Now what you can do is you can actually run off an amazing, which I did on the first card. So for that, I used the Amazing Thanks Thinlit dies. I used the Amazing that's in there. I cut it out in black and I stuck it at the top. It's up to you if you want to do that. I actually wasn't a fan and I prefer it like this. Now what I would advise you to do, because you can see my card has bowed like I told you that it would, is you want to put that down and you want to put something heavy on top of it. So I'm going to put a big block on top of it and that will just flatten that card straight back out again so it actually sits flat. Okay, and there is my Jubilee card for the Queen. Thanks everybody for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed making Lizzie the Corgi. I hope if you're in the UK and you're celebrating and you're having parties that you're thoroughly enjoying them and having a great time. And I will see you all again soon. Everything of Use Day is available from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thanks everybody. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed today's project. All items that I have used on this video are available to purchase from my store www.slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Alternatively, if you would like a copy of our catalogues, please send me an email to slimandstylish@live.co.uk or leave me a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. I upload regular content to this channel, so if you do enjoy watching my tutorials, please make sure that you have subscribed and rang the bell to get notifications when new videos go live. Thank you for joining me and have a lovely day.